the scene and making a scene. There's two different things that we're not about. Feels alright to me, standing here by myself. Photograph with no correction for me or anybody else. I could dream 1,000 dreams.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the All-Stars taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, singing a pair of top-level arms on the mound today.
I think what makes these guys so great is their tempo. They don't take very much time in between pitches. It doesn't give the hitters an opportunity to try to think with you and gain an advantage in this chess match.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And our pitcher in this game, early.
Yeah, he gave up several earned runs his last time out. I think command is a huge issue for him, and fastball command. He's got to trust it. He's got good velocity. Attack hitters with it in this one.
James Bell now at the plate. Bell, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. The pitch. That misses, and we're underway.
Wow, Boo. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground. Sends it to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. So digging in, Monty Irvin. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
One down, base is empty. And 1-2. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Here's a 1-2. Bounce to the right. Tomey picks it up. He handles it himself. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Batting third. The catcher, Josh Gibson.
So 2 down now. And here is Josh Gibson. Big time power. And there's a foul ball.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
0-2 now. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Stepping in, number 4. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Gibson off of first with 2 away. And a big swing and a miss.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hitting it hard somewhere.
Now he breaks his bat. And a foul ball. Two down. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Next to hit, Buck Leonard, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field.
Buck Leonard.
In there for strike one. The pitch. And he chases a high fastball there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The pitch.
Ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering misses, and that's ball two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the first. Getting the nod on the mound, Smokey Joe Williams. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, he gave up several earned runs his last time out. I think command is a huge issue for him, and fastball command. He's got to trust it. He's got good velocity. Attack hitters with it in this one.
Bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat, number 16. The wide to kick the pitch. Oh, he can't squeeze it. The wind and the pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Number 5 digs in for the Guardians. In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
1 strike.
The next pitch misses. 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Righty to the plate.
Ball, that's out.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
And he deals. Got him. And there's one away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And up next for Cleveland, Larry Doby. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. And it's even up.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The next offering misses, and the count's full. Runner leads away at second. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jim Thome. Another solid power season. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Nope.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Number 4 gets under it. He's got it, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the rookie second baseman, Pops Lloyd. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And first offering is fouled off.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. One down.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Now it's the DH, number 7. That one's in there, 0-1. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now here is William Johnson. Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting ninth,
Willie Wells, the next to hit.
Willie Wells.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a pitch. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The kick, the 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And now James. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Two on, 2 outs.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Johnson, the lead runner at second. Wells at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering upstairs. Two outs. Right side. And that one handled. They get the force. And that'll do it. Now to the bottom of the second. The All-Stars on top here, 2-0.
Leading off for the Guardians, the left fielder, number 8.
I got touch, got money, got moves.
And a pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. That's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next pitch downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Slice the other way and foul. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Manny Ramirez will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1.
All one's the count.
The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And downstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
1-2 here. And a ball evens the count. Here's the 2-2. Stays alive. And a foul ball. The 2-2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7. The designated hitter, number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy number 2. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Jose Ramirez takes a ball here as he stands in now. Tying run at the plate. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. That one laced to center and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Victor Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike 1. kicks and deals. And that's down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Line drive, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to. Man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't do. These days people say a lot of things, but they won't do things.
Back here in Cleveland, on to the third inning at the plate. Monty Irvin. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And here it comes. And ball one to the right fielder.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering upstairs. That one hammered left field. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
That's hard hit on the line. And makes the grab. And there's two away.
The batter, number 4.
Now here is number 4. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, now number 16. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 5.
Now at the plate, number 5. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one's in there, 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The pitch. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Larry Doby, 4th in the AL in RBIs. Down the right field line and a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He's in there.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Jim Thome digs in for the Guardians.
Number 25. Jim.
First pitch, not close. At the belt and fires. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Here's a 3-0. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So first and second with 2 outs. Stepping up for the Guardians, number 8. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Oh, 1 down. Ball 1 there. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. A swing and a soft liner. And a base hit. Doby around third. Irvin fires it to the plate, but it's offline. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
First and second, 2 outs. So in now for Cleveland, Manny Ramirez.
The right fielder, Manny.
Swings through that one, 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a pitch.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run.
When I come out, they run out. I be rocking that stage to the sunrise. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my.
Back now at Progressive Field. And here is Buck Leonard.
Leading off for the
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
On the ground right side. And a quick out, number one. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Swing and a ball popped up. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Here's a big power threat. Number 7.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball.
Well, he's under to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. Welcome back. Now, here is number 2. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Off balance throw in time. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 7th right now and runs batted in the American League. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And that one got a piece of him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And the 1-0. And a strike. Ramirez stands at first with 1 out. Williams picks over, back in safe, really close. Righty to the plate. That's inside. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Runner goes again. In the air, out towards left center. Bell racing over to make the catch.
batter, number 16.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, number 16. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Counts 1-0.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Into center. Tracks it down for the out. And the inning is over. Guardians lead 1. And they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, William Johnson.
William Johnson.
Wynn back to work. And ball 1. Out to short. Zips it across. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now the shortstop, Willie Wells.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be James Bell. This guy has turned into a beast. Bell puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Here in Cleveland, now the number 2 hitter, number 5.
Leading off for the Guardians,
And the right-hander back to work.
number 5.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now the center fielder, Larry Doby, 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is down low. And now it's even 1-1. Here comes a pitch.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
One, two now. In the dirt, blocked. The tag, and he's out at second. And now 2-2. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Tomey up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
He's going.
Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite-level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
Doby, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch misses. 3-1. Runner leads away at second. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder number 8. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering misses, and 1-1. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That's back there. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Manny Ramirez.
The right fielder, Manny Ramirez.
First offering misses the mark. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Lloyd gloves it, tosses to first, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Monty Irvin. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The right-hander back to work. And delivers outside. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside. Late swing fouled off. Next one misses, and now 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now Josh Gibson. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next pitch inside, and that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. So now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Righty delivers. Stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next one just misses. Counts full, 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
To first, might be 2. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Buck Leonard.
2 on, 1 out. And now the first baseman, Buck Leonard. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch, and he just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat Very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Here's a 1-2. In the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And now, pops Lloyd.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First offering, and it just misses. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Cliff Lee getting loose out there. Harder getting loose as well. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Foul ball.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Line to right, and this one could be extra bases. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-2. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Early Wynn will depart, and a line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Cliff Lee, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now the DH, number 7. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first, out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, number 2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive. Hauls it in. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a pitch. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch is outside. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Martinez.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Victor Martinez. In there for strike one. The pitch. And it's 1-1. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, William Johnson.
The third baseman, William.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one cutting but missing down low. The wind to kick the pitch. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Wells.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Willie Wells. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That hits the dirt. Ball one. Nice grab.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, James Bell. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. And that one missing low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Down and in, moved his feet. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. 2 outs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-2 on the way. Swing and a bouncer. Fires to first on the run, and that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here in Cleveland, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, number 16.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Number 23, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 24, warming up as well. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down.
Now batting, number 5.
So in now for Cleveland, number 5. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Liner, base hit. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Smokey Joe Williams won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Smith. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. One down, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Larry Doby, for the 4th time tonight. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Number 5 leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's a 2-1. In there at the knees.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Thome. Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely. In there, and it's 0-1. There's the strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We look ahead to inning number 8. The All-Stars with the lead in this one, 3-2. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Monty Irvin.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Monte Irvin.
Lee back to work. And there's a ball. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. A right-hander is up and throwing. And now the lefty. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down.
The catcher, number 3, Josh Gibson.
And now, Josh Gibson. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study. opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Gone!
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
In the air out towards right center. Doby turns, moving to his left. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Buck Leonard.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Buck Leonard. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And here it comes. That one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Martinez collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. New pitcher on here, number 23. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
23.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, number 8.
Leading off for the Guardians, the left fielder, number 8.
The pitch. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Rube Foster, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
The right fielder, Manny.
Now it's the right fielder, Manny.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 2.
Now it's the Guardians DH, number 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that'll do it. The Guardians go down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. We go to the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Pops Lloyd.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the second baseman, Pop Lloyd.
Lee back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, number 7.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 7. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Stan Kovaleski getting ready to go. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And a couple of quick outs. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
William Johnson getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the ninth on deck. The All-Stars leading this one 4-2. A new arm into the game, the righty, Rube Foster. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. And welcome back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
For the Guardians, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Martinez.
Here's the catcher, Victor Martinez.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out there to center. Number 4 moving under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Here's a speed threat, number 16. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strike.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And that's outside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that's ball 4.
Take the bait.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And here is number 5. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Next offering is in for a strike. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Center field, number 4 settles under it. And that'll do it.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Subwoofer bouncing like a trampoline. Glass shake when I roll past the scene. Candy apple paint dripping classic green. Everybody eating, you can ask the team. Fast and mean, speakers bumping, tags is clean. Keep me something on bad to poke on. Bass hit like an earthquake. Cause hold on, I hit the block and roll on.
Got like 218s. Her favorite Too Short song is In Those Jeans. Shake it, baby, if you like this song. Do a dance every time they turn it on.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.